test. Talk.
Test. Ba, ba, ba.
Okay, so this is kind of weird because we're flipped around,
Yeah.
which is not a big deal, but why don't we fix, well, here, let's just swap. That'll make more sense that way. Testing, mic check 1 2, test.
Test. Mic check 1 2.
Yeah, we're good.
All right.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Excuse me. We're ready to go. Yeah. Can you tell us when we're up? Can you tell? Are you running this today? Oh, it is. Okay.
Oh.
I guess we're we're already live.
Hello, everyone.
It's a good thing the mics were down. Welcome to Westminster College, to the historic gym for some girls college basketball. Exciting game we have tonight between the Westminster Blue Jays and the Monmouth Fighting Scots out of Illinois, visiting today out of the Midwest Conference. My name is Chris Blood. I'm joined by John Martin, who, of course, I've nicknamed him Mr. Westminster. He graduated here in 2019. And, John, tell us a little bit about what you do these days.
These days, when I'm not sitting here helping out commentate for athletic events and basketball games, I spend most of my time in admissions, meeting with students, telling them about, the Westminster way, how we get our students in and out in 4 years, get them graduated, and also help them find jobs.
So what's your go-to sales pitch? If you had to pick one thing to someone listening right now and or watching, why Westminster College?
Oh, man, it gives you the best of both worlds as a student and an athlete, and they take that seriously. Like, your grades matter, so does your competition on the field matter. They will work with you day in and day out to ensure you get the best of both worlds.
71-64. You and I were last year a week ago, right about now, here in the historic gym. And, of course, Blue Jays came away with an impressive win over Nebraska Wesleyan. The Prairie Wolves were in town. Takeaways from that game. I know mine. What's yours?
Oh, I said it multiple times last game. It's going to be fast and furious, all gas, no brakes. These ladies, they pretty much harassed the other team at all times on defense and made sure any small mistakes were happening, they wanted to capitalize on them.
We had a number of players. Of course, you've got the Reese twins, Corey and Abby. I actually met their mother earlier. She's making suggestions on the broadcast, some very good suggestions. But the play of Avelina Powell-Qualo, I think we came away equally impressed with what she was able to do.
She came out hot from the gates. Like, there was nothing that was going to stop her, whether it be offense or defense. She had a well-rounded game. It wasn't forcing anything, just made the capitalization on those fast break points, and on defense, it was her night.
Well, she really fits that profile. She plays forward, 5'8", junior. Maybe hasn't hit the ceiling just yet, but she really seems to get things done at both ends of the court, and that's a special trait, is it not?
Oh yeah, that's that trait that you see in some of the top athletes. Like, yes, you can be an all-around scorer or you can be a defensive threat, but the ability to do both and keep those teams always worrying about where you're going to impact them next, that's what matters.
And again, this evening here, or this afternoon, I guess we could say, the Monmouth Fighting Scots in town. They come in with a record of 3-1. They're led by head coach Megan Jones. Their roster consists of Josie Morgan, Caitlin Osmulski, Tara Warner. We have Bianca Luna, Jaden Mitchell, Zoe Wall, Delaney Scheidenhelm, along with Jordan Kittenig, or Kinnetig. Kinnetig was the correct. I actually met with the coach to get these pronunciations right, so excuse me if we flub up, but that's Jordan Kinteig is her name, Anna Castor, and Lily Harlan. And as we get set for the starting lineups and the national anthem, Jody Bass, Olivia Hickson of the Westminster Blue Jays will continue the roster after we pause for the national anthem, getting set for girls college basketball here at Westminster College. The Blue Jays taking on the Fighting Scots of Monmouth College here shortly. Standing by for the lineups. Opening announcements being made here in the historic gym, Westminster College in Fulton. And now with the national anthem. Happy Thanksgiving to you and yours. Happy Black Friday, Small Business Saturday. Of course, Cyber Monday is coming up. The holiday season is upon us as we wait the starting lineups right now for the Monmouth Fighting Scots, and we will listen in for that starting lineup. Josie Morgan being announced, starting guard. Caitlin Olszewski. Number 3, Tara Warner, heading out onto the court. Number 12, Zoe Wall as well. And number 23, Jordan Kinteig. And now we get set for the Blue Jays starting lineups tonight. We will announce the players as they are announced here in the gym. Just in case you can't hear what the PA announcer is saying, that's why John and I are here, right, John?
Here to play a little backup.
We're the depth, that's all. A little backup. That is number 5, Shelby Kurtz. Sophomore guard, standing 5'4", as we saw last week. Corey Reese onto the court. Reese Arnold, senior guard. Number 23, Abby Reese. Of course, you have sisters on the team. And number 31, Avelina Powell-Qualo. Of course, the Blue Jays with a more than capable bench. I know Madison Schaefer was quite active last week. Looks like a very even matchup we have. Again, it's the Fighting Scots of Monmouth College coming in out of the Midwest Conference. St. Louis Intercollegiate Athletic Conference, Westminster College, and the NCAA promote good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. And we request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial or sexist comments, or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives, as well as public intoxication, the consumption or possession of alcoholic beverages, tobacco products, could result in disciplinary actions. The team's set up to take the opening tip-off. It's going to be Jordan Kintig, standing 6 foot. She will handle the opening tip, which is moments away. And for the Blue Jays, it'll be 5'8" Avelina Powell-Qualo, who actually took last week's opening tip because she has some ups. Here we go.
Looks like there's a switch for who's taking the jump ball. It looks
yeah,
like
it's going to be Madison Schaefer has now come onto the court. And Powell-Qualo has sat down. Ooh. Schaefer, maybe that's why. Opening tip does go to the Blue Jays as Westminster sets up offense for the first time tonight. The Blue Jays wearing their home grays. The Monmouth Fighting Scots wearing solid red. Just underway. Loose ball. Madison Schaefer gets it back. Baseline jumper knocked down by number 15. That's going to be Reese Arnold, getting the Blue Jays on the board first tonight.
I do have a little worries about Monmouth. They're sitting there. They're only 2 deep in all positions. With the way the Blue Jays play offense and defense, it may take a toll on them in their own game.
There's a missed shot by Monmouth. That was number 2. Went up off the glass, couldn't get that to go. And so the Blue Jays get it back. Monmouth setting up offense, short range jumper off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound Monmouth. And the Fighting Scots with their second possession. Drive down the baseline, pass to the corner, back inside into the paint, and a loose ball stolen by the Blue Jays, but we get a foul on the play. It's going to stay with Westminster.
All right, here goes our first substitution of the game. Looks like we're bringing Avelina back in and subbing out Madison Schaefer.
Yep. Interesting how that switch happened like right before the opening tip-off.
Caught me a little off guard, but
yep.
It worked out in the end.
Yeah, same here. Strategy worked.
The Blue Jays bring the ball up the court and get off to the top of the key.
2-2 score. Corner pass to number 11, Callie Dowler. Part of the starting lineup today. Qual Powell passing corner. Here's a 3. It's going to be short off the rim.
You never know what the Blue Jays are necessarily going for with their scoring options because they can do a little bit of everything there.
Yep. Monmouth can take the lead here. 8:14 first quarter. Pass outside, running jump shot, and we get a whistle. Looks like some contact. Could be free throws here. That's what it looks like. It's Josie Morgan tried to drive the lane. A little bit of contact there. She goes to the line for 2.
All right. And coming into this game, the Blue Jays did have a game earlier this week against a Division II program, Lincoln University, which is about 30 minutes away in Jefferson City. It was a closely fought game, and I believe the Blue Jays only lost by 2.
Big time effort there.
Oh yeah. I remember seeing some updates over the live streams of the game, and then it was all the way down to the wire. I believe the Blue Jays actually outscored Lincoln in the first quarter.
Morgan hits both free throws to make it 4-2. Westminster setting up on offense. That's Reese Arnold passing to the top of the key. It's Callie Dowler. Here's a long 3-point shot, and she knocks it down. Callie Dowler looked like she was going to pass. She said, never mind, I'll shoot.
Oh, yeah, that screen set her up for success right there from Qual Powell. Avelina is out here already making a change.
And we get a whistle at the other end of the court. A 5-4 game. And Jaden Mitchell now coming into the game for Monmouth as Tara Warner takes a seat. Inbounds pass. Long three-point shot taken by number 11, Jaden Mitchell. That's short. It goes out of bounds. It didn't hit the rim. So it's going to be Blue Jays ball. And here comes Reese Arnold across midcourt. Looking at those many options. Passes over to Shelby Kurtz. Ball knocked away, but recovered by the Blue Jays. Here's a three-point shot. Oh, another one. Big-time shot by Abby Reese.
Abby locked and loaded on that shot.
Yes,
Nothing could have deterred that one.
Opens up an 8-4 lead for the Blue Jays over Monmouth. Fighting Scots setting up on offense.
It's a lot of
Morgan on the perimeter, tries to drive, passes it baseline, short-range jumper, taken, rebound, and nice work there by Zoe Wall. She got her own rebound on the second opportunity. She gets the bucket to make it 8-6.
The height of Zoe is going to give her a little bit of advantage on the rebounds, but those Blue Jays will find a way to get in there and make a difference.
There's a nice steal on the baseline. Oh, and then Monmouth throws it away. So the Blue Jays gave it up, but then Monmouth gives it up.
Got to take care of the ball.
Yep. Little tit for tat on that one. So
Still
the Scots will stay on. Yeah. Yeah, right. Just underway here at the historic gym, Westminster College. 6:37 left first quarter. Blue Jays pass inside. And there's Pal Qualo. Tries to get it up off the glass, a little bit too much off the rim. Here comes Josie Morgan of Monmouth. As the Fighting Scots come down, running jumper off the rim, no good. Blue Jays get it back. Here comes Reese Arnold across midcourt. Driving, looks like she wants to go coast to coast off the, oh, she couldn't get it off the glass. Bounced off the rim, no good. Back to Monmouth.
I think a lot of this first half will be just working off those Thanksgiving calories.
That's a good point. John Martin with the outstanding analysis here on the holiday break. Too many calories going on. So we're going to get a timeout. Looks like that's taken by Monmouth, I do believe. No, not a timeout. Blue Jays going to set up, and here's Avelina Pal-Qualo getting the ball inbounds. Number 12, Annette Ramirez in the game, along with Madison Schaefer, as the Blue Jays dig into the bench. Talisha Washington bringing in some fresh bodies. Oh, nice post-up move by Schaefer. Wouldn't fall. Blue Jays get it back, knocked away. Now Monmouth gets it. And Josie Morgan, 5'2" senior guard, shooting across the court. Pass to the top of the key. And the Fighting Scots setting up offense. Long three-point shot, in and out, no good. And Madison Schaefer off the bench gets the rebound. Gives it over to Ramirez. Blue Jays quickly down court. Almost thrown away, recovered by the Blue Jays. Ramirez backed up into the corner, needs to get rid of it. There's Schaefer. And ball's knocked loose. Monmouth gets it back. They trail by 2. Scots can tie or take the lead. Tipped pass, but Monmouth keeps it. Three-point shot's no good. Blue Jays get the rebound. And here comes Westminster. Annette Ramirez launches a three that's going to be short. It looked like it went out of bounds underneath, and then we get a travel called on Monmouth. I think everybody thought that ball went out of bounds, but it didn't.
No, I saw it bounce off the back of the backboard, just
barely
right down.
Yep.
One thing I do love is the second rotation of the Blue Jays. They have two indistinct playing styles between the two rotations, but overall, coach makes sure they keep motion going.
And the ball thrown away by Madison Schaefer. Looks like the Blue Jays not on the same page there. Blue Jays seem like they're a little more physical when they get into the bench. You know, they get a little stronger in the low post. Schaefer just outstanding with what she can do.
Oh, yes.
And Annette Ramirez, there's some physicality and some athleticism there as well.
You know, coach probably tells them, don't shy away from the contact. Go up there, make a play, draw the foul.
Well, if I know anything about head coach Talisha Washington, that's what she would say. It just seems like you're right, John. So head coach Washington talking with her team. And Talisha Washington, head coach of the Blue Jays, was the St. Louis Intercollegiate Athletic Conference Coach of the Year last year. She's the first African-American coach to win the award. Blue Jays finished second in SLIAC in 2020, but they got into the tournament and they won it. Back to action. Ooh, almost stolen. Blue Jays putting on some pressure, a little bit of press defense here. And Jaden Mitchell cornered. She gets it away. Over to 33. There's a travel. Blue Jays going to get the ball right back. And Fighting Scots head coach Megan Jones not looking impressed. And Annette Ramirez playing the point across midcourt. Bounce pass inside. Nah, they couldn't. Lost the handle. And the Fighting Scots get the ball back. Josie Morgan coming back down. Oh, knocked away by Madison Schaefer. She almost had the steal.
She showed you that she has great hustle out there on the court.
Yes, she does.
You've seen a lot of rotations by Monmouth right so far.
Yep.
Guess it's just keep their players fresh throughout the game. As I said earlier, they only brought 10 total players.
Right. Kerrigan, Lockhart sitting for the Blue Jays. There's a shot missed. This will go back to the Blue Jays. So Monmouth on a bit of a scoring drought as we hit the 4-minute mark. We're past the midway point of the first quarter. 8-4. Annette Ramirez dribbles along the perimeter. And Chloe Akerson. And the Blue Jays lost the handle.
Mentally, the Blue Jays see slow it down, get back into the game.
A little bit sloppy on some of the passes, still active.
Oh, yeah.
Reese Arnold back on the court along with Callie Dowler. Shelby Kurtz returning for the Blue Jays. And here's the Fighting Scots. Morgan across midcourt, and it's tipped away. Last touched by the Blue Jays. Nice defense. Tara Warner also back in the game for Monmouth. Inbounds pass to Morgan. Sets up top of the key. She thought about three and decided maybe not. Scott's moving the ball around. Morgan driving. Can't get it to go. Rebound Blue Jays. Here comes Westminster. Here's a drive in the lane by number 23, Abby Reese, and she draws the foul. And that's foul going to be called on Tara Warner. And that's going to send Reese to the stripe.
The Blue Jays as a whole, they have pretty good free throw percentage this season.
And of course, as soon as you say that.
Maybe I need to make my game predictions like last time early.
You were rocking it last week. Reese misses the first of two free throws. Here's shot number two. That is up, and that is good. Yeah. Nothing but net. She was a little short on the first one. 9-4 score. Oh, here goes Warner. And she can move. Drive down the lane, off the glass. Number 11, Jaden Mitchell was way short. Blue Jays get it back. Here comes Westminster again. Reese Arnold drives, passes outside to the corner.
Abby Reese is just doing a great job on defense, altering shots. Not even the fact that it's through contact.
Look at Palqualo off the glass. Oh, couldn't get it. Nice rebound. And so what happened here? Kurtz went up for the ball. Looks like she came down on a Monmouth player. It's going to stay with Westminster. There's contact. Palqualo knocked to the ground, but no whistle. Dowler, top of the key, dribbles. Pass to the corner. Oh, nice move inside by number 23, Abby Reese. She couldn't get it to go. Right idea, but couldn't get it to go in. And here come the Fighting Scots, and a nice idea by Warner for Monmouth, but she misses. Here come the Blue Jays again. Blue Jays might not be handling the ball as well as we'd like, but the defense is working.
Oh, it's phenomenal today. Their hands are active, and they're getting in those passing lanes.
A lot of arms in the air, a lot of movement. Nice shot there by number 11, Callie Dowler, to make the score 11-4. 1:56 first period. We're at Westminster College in the historic gym, watching the Blue Jays and the Fighting Scots, and there's looks like that might be a charge. on the shot by Zoe Wall. I didn't see the contact there. Shot didn't go in, and it's going to be Westminster ball.
The Blue Jays right now, defensively, sound.
Yeah, and then some. They're so sound, we can't hear it. Here come the Blue Jays. You can hear the dribble by Shelby Kurtz. Gives it up to Reese. There's a collision. What's going to be the call here?
Looks like a blocking foul, potentially.
Yeah. No foul shots here. Shelby Kurtz will inbounds from underneath her own goal, or make that the Monmouth goal. Gets it in. There's Pal Qualo off the glass, couldn't get it to go. Blue Jays trying. Qualo almost got it back, and the Blue Jays get it. And a whistle as Shelby Kurtz somehow came away with the loose ball. Oh, but it's going to go to Monmouth. Possession arrow was not on. Now the operator down below gets the possession arrow on. So, oh, what a steal! Pal Qualo inside, bucket for the Blue Jays. Wow!
Athleticism and hustle.
Yeah, Evelina Pal Qualo. That was so fast. That lightning pass, was that Shelby Kurtz who scored?
Yes, it was.
Kurtz scored, but Pal Qualo with a stunning, it's the best assist I've seen. What a quick, that happened so fast. And a timeout here called. Talisha Washington talking with her team. And John, I don't know, she's got to be pretty satisfied with the results so far.
She has to be, but you know, coach can always push them to be at their peak.
Yep. You've never reached the top of the mountain.
Just got to keep climbing.
Unbelievable is the fact the Monmouth Fighting Scots, almost a quarter into this game, have 4 points on the board. And that's certainly a testament of the stifling defense and activity the Blue Jays are displaying. And there we go. Scots almost lost the ball, but Pal Qualo made a last-second attempt to get it, so she touched the ball last as it went out of bounds in the corner. It'll stay with the Fighting Scots. There's a three-point shot. That one taken by Morgan. That was nowhere close. A bit of a Hail Mary. Here comes Pal Qualo.
One thing I can point out is how receptive the team is. Every time coach makes an adjustment, you can immediately see something's different on the court.
Yep. Never too comfortable. Pal Qualo, short-range jump shot just inside the free throw line. Off the rim and no good. Fighting Scots coming down court again. Josie Morgan dribbles, gives it up to Lily Harlan. And there's contact there. Looks like Harlan got hit inadvertently by, I think they're going to get number 23. That's Abby Reese on the penalty. So we'll check the status of Harlan.
Lost contact as well, I believe it's right. Oop.
Oh, wow. So it's a contact that came out. And they found it.
That's what's here, man. They needed me out
you
there.
You can see
that. They needed me.
John, sit down. So Harlan in obvious discomfort as a contact knocked out. It looks like Zoe Wall's going to enter the game for the Fighting Scots. 40 seconds left, first quarter. And Abby Reese trying to block the inbounds pass. Morgan over to Warner. Warner wants to drive, kicks it back outside. 8-second shot clock. Warner passes inside, tipped away. Oh, but the Scots get it back. Warner with a running jump shot, can't go. Oh, there's a shot, and then a second attempt off the bottom of the backboard. Blue Jays get it back all the way across court. That's out of bounds, and that's going to stay with the Blue Jays. Nice defense by the Scots on that play.
Beautiful chase down right there. She never gave up on that play.
No, she did not. So Shelby Kurtz will inbounds underneath the Fighting Scots bucket. Pass outside. Pal Qualo. Another whistle right away as Zoe Wall was knocked to the ground, so that's going to be a turnover. 9-point lead for the Blue Jays here at home. They come in with a record of 3-3 on the year. But the Monmouth Fighting Scots coming in 3-1. Running jump shot, no good. Second opportunity for Monmouth. Ooh. Oh, and then a steal. They didn't get the third opportunity they would have had thanks to some nice rebounding by the Fighting Scots, but the Blue Jays come away on the fast break at the buzzer. No more points, but a strong first quarter for the Westminster Blue Jays. It's 13-4. I'm Chris Blood along with John Martin. We'll be back shortly. I'm Chris Blood along with John Martin. We've taken a deep breath after an active first quarter. 13-4 is our score. The Westminster Blue Jays over the Monmouth Fighting Scots. John, your takeaways coming out of the first quarter?
A little less scoring than I thought would have been in the first quarter, but overall a solid start to the game. You know, they can only pick up from here. I mean, you would think after, nice little break with the families, good food, you're going to take a little bit to get back into it as a student athlete.
That was going to be one of my questions coming in. How focused is the team during a holiday break? There's a long three-point shot taken by Reese Arnold. It looked good, kind of rattled in and out. Fighting Scots get the rebound. They set up on offense. Jaden Mitchell passes. Shot is no good. I'll tell you what, it's getting to the point where these Fighting Scots can't buy a bucket against this Blue Jays defense.
Nah, they just can't get the lid off. Something's going to drop if you keep taking shots. That's just the way you got to think about it. Who knows? They may get on a little bit of a roll, but with the defense the Blue Jays are playing, and as you said a little bit ago, how focused can you be after a nice break with family and everything like that? It takes a little bit to get back into the motions of the game.
Pau Qualo sits down. Madison Schaefer comes into the game, and she responds with an immediate rebound. Again, Fighting Scots fail to score. Blue Jays setting up offense again. Pass over to Schaefer off the glass. Schaefer gets the bucket. Nice layup.
Nice aggressive move to make that layup.
Here comes Monmouth, and finally Tara Warner breaks the scoring drought. It was almost a quarter old. It's 15-6 in favor of Westminster. Callie Dowler dribbles. Oh, she knocks down long-range shot. Makes it 18-6.
I'm going to be honest, I've been watching Callie play for a few years as a student as well as just currently helping out with the sport. She used to take any and every shot. Seeing her evolve her game a little bit more from a strictly shooter to, a playmaker, a facilitator overall is great to see.
Jordan Kinty gets a bucket, so the Fighting Scots get buckets on back-to-back possessions. John, you were just saying a moment ago, you keep on shooting them, and eventually something's going to start falling. So Monmouth showing some signs of life on offense. So Amarette Rodriguez will enter the game for Reese Arnold during the stoppage of play. Blue Jays will inbounds. You got Annette Ramirez on the court. Inside pass, Schaefer turns outside. Big three-point shot by Callie Dowler.
She is a shooter.
You are correct on that. 21-8. The Fighting Scots setting up offense again. The shot off the glass taken by Wall. It's no good. Blue Jays with the rebound. Here comes Westminster once again. Quick pass. Dowler, you know what she's thinking. This time she's going to drive off the glass. Too short, off the rim. Rebound to Monmouth. And the Fighting Scots down court. Warner back corner. Kicks it out to Wall. Inside. Shot off the glass by number 23, Kintig. Looks like they counted the bucket. And Kerrigan Lockard being called for the foul, I believe. But we don't know. This is Kintig at the line. First shot off the front of the rim, no good. So the three-point opportunity, they did count the bucket. But Monmouth gets the rebound, so second opportunity. Warner drives, passes, almost thrown away. Nice adjustment, and Kintig gets the bucket, so a 4-point trip down the court for Monmouth to make the score 21-12. Offense showing some life here for Monmouth in the second quarter after they scored only 4 in the first. Long three-point shot, you've got to be kidding me. Abby Reese, or was that Annette Ramirez?
That was Annette Ramirez, I
That was
believe.
Ramirez. Oh, and then she tips the pass. A whistle is called, but looks like Westminster's going to get the ball back after a huge three-point shot by Annette Ramirez. Amarette Rodriguez will inbound to Ramirez as she strolls across midcourt. Madison Schaefer also on the court. Ramirez kicks it outside. Here's a three-point shot. Taken, are you serious? Amarette Rodriguez hits a three from the top of the key. And Monmouth head coach Megan Jones going to call a timeout. It's got to be frustrating. Your offense is starting to kick in if you're Monmouth, but then you start getting buckets, and here the Blue Jays start just knocking down threes.
They kick it into second gear, and you don't know what to do about it overall. It's after you have a rough first start, no scoring, and you finally pick up scoring. As you said, the other team picks up scoring even more.
Already a couple of big three-point shots for Westminster College here in the second quarter. 6:28, 27-12, the final score. And Monmouth looking ready to continue play. Here come the Blue Jays to match up. Olivia Hickson on the court as well. And the Scots pitch it in. Press defense by the Blue Jays. Werner's cornered. Almost thrown away. Blue Jays defense just stifling. Schaefer gets her arms up. No good. Rebound Blue Jays. And Amarette Rodriguez pass to the corner. It's a three, and it's knocked down by number 3, Olivia Hickson. Big time three-point shot from the corner. It's a 30-12 game with the Blue Jays starting to run away with this. Warner gets a shot off the glass. She puts too much on it. The ball's knocked off of either a Blue Jays player or a Fighting Scot. Let's see what the call is going to be. Looks like it's going to stay with Monmouth. It was one of those, I'm going out of bounds, but if I can bounce it off of you.
Too bad the wrong jersey was there at the wrong time.
Exactly. So here's Josie Morgan passing. Gets it to teammate Jordan Kintig, but then a foul's called right away. It's going to be a turnover.
You know, I think the Monmouth Scots plan is played through Jordan Kintig today. She's been doing astounding things within the paint, but Schaefer is a good matchup for her. Schaefer is not going to move very easily and not going to let you get a free shot.
So Amarette Rodriguez brings the ball down. Olivia Hickson, who just knocked down that three-pointer. She's set up. Jody Bass passes over to Rodriguez. Here's a three off the rim, no good. Nice rebound by Josie Morgan of Monmouth. Point guard brings it down court. Looks like she wants to drive. She's going to kick it back out to Mitchell. Mitchell over to Wall. Inside. Nice layup move there by Jordan Kinteague to make it 30-14. 16-point game. Blue Jays, sizable lead here in the historic gym. As Hickson dribbles, gives it to Bass, top of the key, inside to Schaefer. Schaefer turns off the glass, gets the bucket and the foul. Could be a three-point play. Peck will enter the game as Corey Reese takes a seat. Schaefer lines up to take her free throw, possible three-point play. Schaefer shoots. Nicks the front of the rim, no good. Monmouth gets the rebound, and Josie Morgan passing to the corner. Drive down the baseline by Osmulski. Gives it up, kicks it back outside Morgan. Baseline jumper. Morgan, nice idea. She couldn't get it to go.
Schaefer took the ball out of Nipty's hands.
And Schaefer just about got it again. Ball goes out of bounds. And this is going to stay with the Blue Jays. Jody Bass, 5'6" freshman guard, will inbounds. So we're going to get a brief discussion here by the officials meeting at the scorer's table. I'm not sure what the discussion's about.
Me neither. I just try to sit up here and look pretty most of the time.
You do a great job of that, John.
Thank you.
You do a great job.
I can only say that because the camera's not actually on us.
Exactly. Yep, good point. A gorgeous day in Fulton, Missouri. Some sunshine outside. And a great college basketball happening here. Girls basketball between the Westminster Blue Jays and the Monmouth Fighting Scots out of the Midwest Conference. Blue Jays are 3-3 on the year. Fighting Scots enter 3-1. Madison Schaefer passes over to Rodriguez. Short range jumper. Rodriguez can't get it to go. Rebounded by Osmulski of Monmouth. And here come the Fighting Scots. Nice ball movement by Monmouth. They just haven't gotten the shots to fall, including that one taken by, looks like that was, didn't get the number on that
11.
play. Yeah, it was number 11. That was Jaden Mitchell. She was open for the shot. Nice pass inside to Bass. Baseline jumper. Bass puts it in.
Jody for two.
Nice bucket. 34-14. The Blue Jays open up a 20-point deficit here in the historic gym at Westminster College, Fulton, Missouri. Lots of blue sky and Blue Jays indoors. Monmouth trying to find some offense. Running baseline jumper's no good. The Scots get it back outside. Morgan knocks down a big three-pointer for the girls in red to make it 34-17. Big shot by Morgan. They got the scoring started rather quickly in this quarter. The Fighting Scots did. They scored only 4 points in the first quarter. Nice driving layup there by Olivia Hickson. More points for her.
Yeah, that was a beautiful layup in traffic. She took it, tucked it, and finished it through.
And the Scots setting up. Nice idea on that pass. Zoe Wall came away with it. But there is a foul on the play. Did they call Schaefer for that? Looks like they did. Yeah. More bodies coming in for the Blue Jays. Shelby Kurtz on her way back in. Avelina Powell-Qualo also in. Schaefer will take a seat. Hickson will take a seat. Nice run there for Hickson off the bench. Bounce pass. The Scots trying to figure it out. Hook shot, no good. Blue Jays going to get the ball back. Here comes Westminster pushing the tempo.
Jody was sliding up the side of the court. She was waiting on that pass.
Yep. Kurtz held on to it. Now she'll give it up to Powell-Qualo. Top of the key. Qualo passes inside. Bass down the baseline, off the glass, no good, but a rebound for the Blue Jays. And then the follow-up off the glass is good by Shelby Kurtz. It's 38-17, 2 minutes left, second quarter. Morgan drives off the glass. Nice bucket by Morgan.
5'2", she's really quick, agile, shifty, but does not shy away from contact. She went into the paint with a mission.
Yep. And Pal Qualo, ball above her head, top of the key. Passes over to Peck. Back to Pal Qualo. And the Blue Jays moving the ball around. Bass dribbles. She looks, puts up the shot, and she almost got the bucket. She does draw the foul. Bucket doesn't go down. Bass to the free throw line. Miranda Nelson. Coming into the game for the Blue Jays. Did she come in or no? Ooh. Bass knocks down the first of two. Second shot coming up. Bass puts it up, knocks them both down. Bass having a nice day. Rather quiet last weekend, but she making an impact off the bench here today. Blue Jays in full control right now. 21-point lead. And the Fighting Scots bringing the ball down court. Josie Morgan.
You know, one thing I do enjoy, Jody as a freshman is trying to make the impact and find her position on the team, and, you know, she plays her role.
Boy, she does. Blue Jays with a steal. Here comes Westminster. Oh, bounce pass was too wide. Pal Qualo got her hand on it, but she stepped out in the process, so this will go back to the Fighting Scots. And Wall gets it into Morgan, and here comes the Fighting Scots. Would like to try to eat into this deficit a little bit more. 47 seconds left. Nice disruption underneath the rim. No good. Scots get it back, kick it out. Trying to set up, driving jump shot. That is up, and that is good for Zoe Wall. For the Scots to make it 40-21. 30 seconds left. Blue Jays setting up. Probably not going to get the 2-for-1 here, but they can set up a good shot here. 3-point shot off the rim, no good. Ball knocked around, and it looks like Fulton's going to come away with it, make that the Fighting Scots of Monmouth. Warner puts up a three off the front of the rim, no good. 6 seconds. Blue Jays halftime if they hurry. 2 seconds, 1 second. Ball is bobbled, and the shot at the buzzer off the back of the rim. Shelby Kurtz just about had something there.
I think this is probably Kurtz and Dowler's game today.
Yeah. They had just enough time to try to make that happen. Shot does not go down. We are at the half, and that's going to make our score 40-21 here in the historic gym. Strong performance by the Blue Jays so far. I mean, the offense has clicked, the defense has clicked. Blue Jays just kind of have it all going.
Yeah, what can you say? You would think they would come out a little slow today, but no. They came out just their usual selves. All gas, no brakes, going to run it on offense and get to the ball on defense and try to make them make some mistakes.
Well, as we were talking just before the game, you've got the Thanksgiving break. A lot of distractions, family and friends, and I think you were saying something about calories earlier.
Oh, yeah. I remember having track and field meets over the Thanksgiving break. And, I'd go eat a lot and be like, oh, you can't expect me to throw or run after this.
John Martin joining me. I'm Chris Blood here in the historic gym at Westminster College. A gorgeous day outside. But if you love basketball, it's looking good on the inside. At the half, 40-21 Blue Jays over the Fighting Scots of Monmouth. We'll take a break, and we'll be back during halftime. are back as we get set for what promises to be an exciting second half of basketball. The Westminster Blue Jays with a commanding 40-21 lead right now over the Monmouth Fighting Scots. Of course, both of these teams have had time to head back to the locker room, regroup in the case of the Fighting Scots. And for the Blue Jays, how do you hold on to this lead?
To be honest, you can't slow down.
Keep
you got to keep
doing
running
what
the
you're
score
doing.
up. Yep. Keep
Yep.
doing what you're doing and don't give them any chances to get on a roll again. Defensively, make those stops, force them to make bad plays and bad shots. And offensively, just get your best shooters open and, set up good open opportunities. You don't want to take any shots under pressure or with somebody closing out.
Blue Jays continue their pre-second half warm-ups. And again, back to those calories over Thanksgiving. It just doesn't look like, you almost get the feeling that maybe the Blue Jays just skipped Thanksgiving dinner all because they're really, really quick today.
Yeah, they're moving around. I would have been sluggish and probably passed out a half court after the first run back and forth.
Right. And if you're the Fighting Scots, Megan Jones, head coach, likely stressing to her team the importance of getting some more of these shots to fall. Hasn't been for lack of effort on their end. The shots aren't falling, and some of that you can credit the Blue Jays defense. In other cases, some of the shots wide open, just not falling. But as we sometimes see, especially in basketball, you can end up with a game that's built on two completely different halves. And so, John, like you were saying, it's going to be important for the Blue Jays to just keep the pressure on, keep doing what they've been doing.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And how about Jody Bass? You watching her nail these?
Oh, yeah.
Boom. That's.
I'm telling you, when Jody gets their confidence up and then it's her time to shine, she's going to take over.
There's 3 in a row. Jody Bass, freshman guard, standing 5'6". Interesting, she's majoring in American Sign Language.
Yep. I believe she may be doing that in partnership with the other institution here in town, William Woods. They do trade out some classes with us, and we allow our students and their students to get those different courses they may not offer during the semester or just finishing up some different majors and minors.
Well, I can tell you her three-point stroke's looking pretty major to me. We are just about set for the second half. Final tickets or seconds ticking away at the half. Blue Jays on the court. Head coach Megan Jones stressing a few last-minute details with her Fighting Scots. They've got a hill to climb, but they have time to do it. Evelina Powell-Qualo on the court along with Abby Reese. Reese Arnold for the Blue Jays.
Pretty sure we're going to try to see him play through those post players for the rest of the quarter.
Yep. And we are underway. Fighting Scots with the first possession. Jaden Mitchell passes back over to Josie Morgan. And Tara Warner gives it up, then gets it back. Pass inside, bobbled. Shot off the glass, no good. Blue Jays rebound. Point blank layup. Didn't go down. Westminster has it. And the Blue Jays going back to work. Kurtz, quick pass to Reese. Over to the corner. Kurtz with it again. Over to Callie Dowler. Over to Shelby Kurtz. Here's a pick. Drive to the lane. Off the glass. The shot is good. That would be Reese Arnold with the bucket and the foul.
Through the context, she was not phased at all.
Nope, didn't look like it. So the foul will send Reese to the stripe. She can make it a three-point play. The shot is up, in and out, no good. So the Blue Jays can't make it a three-point play, but they get the first points of the second half, 42-21, a 21-point lead. Oh, there's a steal. Fast break for Shelby Kurtz. Into the paint, off the glass. Oh, she couldn't get it, but then the follow-up. Oh, wow. Kurtz was there to clean it up. Maybe that Reese Arnold was there to clean up the miss.
She wanted to make up for the free throw and get those points right back for the team.
And she got him, too. But what does that say? When you've got one player on the fast break, misses the shot, the next player there is still one of yours to clean it up, get the bucket. 44-21 Blue Jays. Corner three, off the bucket, or off the rim, no good. Fighting Scots get it back. A nice rebound by Jaden Mitchell. Cross-court pass is thrown away.
I think that just shows that nobody's lazy on the court. Everybody's running down just in case something like that happens, just in case the shot's missed or blocked.
Yeah.
They want to make sure they get those points.
Kurtz took off with that pass, and Arnold was literally the caboose on the Blue Jay train to get that follow-up bucket. Blue Jays back on offense. Pau Qualo gives it up to Dowler. Pau Qualo gets it back in the corner, drives the baseline, and get a whistle. It's going to be called on Pau Qualo. It's going to stay with the Blue Jays. Reese Arnold. There's a pass all the way out, just shy of midcourt. Three-point shot, taken, missed. Ramirez got the rebound. Couldn't get the pass to anybody. And it's going to be a turnover on that play. The Fighting Scots are going to get it back. And Josie Morgan, point guard for the Scots, across midcourt, passes it over to Zoe Wall. Wall back to Morgan. Morgan going to the corner. Mitchell gives it back to Morgan. Back to Mitchell. A three-point shot. Wow, there's a big one for the Fighting Scots. Jaden Mitchell drains the three-point shot to make it 44-24. Blue Jays setting up on offense. Reese Arnold drives off the bucket. She gets the bucket and the foul.
That's a big move. That's a big move.
Yeah. She was not kidding around there. Reese Arnold to the free throw line. Abby Reese coming over to the bench. She's talking with head coach Talisha Washington. Arnold going for the three-point play. Shoots, scores. She gets the bonus, 47-24. Fighting Scots trying to set up some offense, which has been tough to do against this Blue Jays defense. Warner fires a three, too much on it. Nice rebound. Wall dumps it off. 33 back out to Warner. Another three, too much on that one. But Mitchell gets it back for Monmouth. Tipped away, out of bounds on the deck. Blue Jays had the steal. But on that one, Reese Arnold got the ball back just out of bounds. So it's going to stay with the Fighting Scots. And Morgan fires it inbounds. There's a whistle. Not sure what the turnover was about. Inbounds pass looks good.
It was on 33 for the Fighting Scots.
Yep. So the Blue Jays get it back. Annette Ramirez, she's been active off the bench, gives it over to Pau Qualo. Top of the key. Dumps it off to Abby Reese. Back to Pau Qualo. Qualo drives. Ramirez a three. Too much on that one. Nice rebound, but oh, it's knocked away. Fighting Scots get it. Tara Warner down court. Passes back over to Warner. And there's Morgan for a three off the rim, no good. Tipped away by Warner, but the Blue Jays hold on to it. Nice job of Abby Reese holding on to the ball. She gives it over to Annette Ramirez. She's running the point across midcourt. Driving the lane is Reese Arnold. She doesn't get the bucket, but she does draw the foul.
She's just trying to impose her will out there on the other guards.
She's like, I can make it or not make it, but I'm going to go to the stripe either way. Definitely imposing her will, showing no fear driving the ball. Here's Arnold set up for two free throws. First shot is up, That is good. Nothing but net. Arnold sets up for the second shot. Off the front of the rim, but that one goes. Two nice shots. She gets the bucket the hard way, as they say, 49-24. Here's a long three-point shot. Mitchell had the right idea, make that. That was Wall. Tried the three-point shot, looked good. It didn't fall. Blue Jays get the ball back. Annette Ramirez setting up the offense. Out to Arnold. Arnold dribbles, passes inside. Pal Qualo shoots. Oh, she couldn't get it to fall. Fadeaway jump shot didn't quite go. Ball ends up out of bounds underneath the rim. It will stay with the Blue Jays. Reese Arnold will step out for the inbounds pass. Arnold tosses it in, but it's knocked away by the Scots, and then, almost stolen by the Blue Jays. The Scots kind of got the ball twice. And here's Monmouth. They maintain possession. Here's a three-point shot taken by Morgan on the assist by Warner. Nice pass from Warner and a better shot by Morgan of Monmouth. That's a three to make it 49-27.
She's starting to heat up a little bit this quarter.
Adds a kickball. This is basketball, John, not soccer. Inadvertent kicked ball. And we'll get a stoppage in play here. 5:07 as we reach the midway point of the third quarter. It's been all Blue Jays since early in this game. Fighting Scots had 4 points at the end of the first quarter, so that's held their scoring output down some. Chloe Akerson in the game. Passes over to Kerrigan Lockard. Up, Schaefer off the glass. You know what to expect there. Schaefer got the pass down low near the baseline, turns and flips it off the glass. She gets the bucket, 51-27. Werner driving for Monmouth, and she is smothered. Nice save for Monmouth. The Scots are going to keep it. Nice rescue pass to Josie Morgan playing the point. Pass inside, back outside. Morgan puts up another three. Looked good, didn't go. Ball knocked around. Scots keep it. And here's a jump shot off the glass, no good. Scots get it back. Another shot, no good, but now a foul. I think this is going against the Blue Jays. It's going to be against Kerrigan Lockard. Or make that on, no, it was against Lockard. So foul on 33. He's going to put 33 on the free throw line. That's Lily Harlan. Will take the shots for Monmouth. And the shot is up. And that bounces off the front of the rim, then off the glass, and then it falls through. 1 point down for Harlan. And the second shot. That one is good as well, so Harlan gets the bucket on 2 free throws. 51-29, Blue Jays in control here in Fulton, Missouri from inside the historic gym. Winston Churchill, former Prime Minister of the UK, spoke here many moons ago after World War II. Part of the reason they call it the historic gym. Ball knocked away, but Schaefer recovers, passes outside, back inside. They want Schaefer doing the work here. Nice pass outside. A shot over to the corner to Kurtz down the baseline, gives it up. Oh, nice shot taken by Chloe Akerson.
The beautiful screen took the defender right out to play.
That opened her right up. Wasn't sure that ball was going to go in. Based on the trajectory, we could see it, but I don't think she hit anything but net there. A drive down the baseline for the Scots. Then the ball's bobbled. Schaefer's ready to take it away, but it's going to stay with Monmouth. Caitlin Osmolski keeps the ball, gets out of trouble, takes a shot, misses, and on the follow-up, that's Zoe Wall who cleans it up. She gets the bucket for the Fighting Scots to make it 53-31. Schaefer Akerson pinned him against the baseline. Nice pass underneath, off the glass. Number 43, Miranda Nelson, couldn't get it to go. Monmouth controls the ball. Harlan to Morgan, back to Morgan, and she has the ball knocked out of bounds. We get a whistle. And Morgan is headed to the free throw line. Madison Schaefer is going to come out of the game. Avelina Powell-Qualo comes back into the game for the Blue Jays. As Scott's point guard Josie Morgan takes the first of 2 free throws. She gets the first one to fall. And Morgan was shot number 2. She gets them both to fall. 21-point lead for the Blue Jays as we reach the latter stages of quarter 3. Big home game during the Thanksgiving holiday weekend for the Blue Jays. Pass across court. Back inside. Miranda Nelson kicks it back out. There's Powell-Qualo. She wants to drive, shoots off the glass. Oh. No good. Boy, had that fallen. Had that shot fallen. And it almost did. Here come the Scots. 3-point shot. Off the rim, no good. Rebound by the Blue Jays. Miranda Nelson pulls it down, gives it up quickly to Shelby Kurtz. Blue Jays setting up offense again. Chloe Akerson over to Powell-Qualo. She's going to shoot. She knocks it down right in the face of Lily Harlan of Monmouth. And the Blue Jays stretch the lead 55-33.
Really hoping her campaign is being solidified for a SLEAC all-conference this year. She is out here making big plays and statements.
Well, last year she was SLEAC's second team all-conference, all-defensive team last season. And, John, you might be right. She might be climbing up the ladder, as they say. Very active player, Powell-Qualo. So the Blue Jays will inbounds the ball from the corner. Quick pass over to Reese Arnold. Looks like Powell-Qualo might have been fouled. A little bit of contact there. Fighting Scots with 5 fouls. It looks like Blue Jays now in the bonus. Powell-Qualo to the line. Just knocked down a nice jump shot. She follows up with the first of 2 free throws. Powell-Qualo dribbles, shoots, can't get the second shot to fall. Live ball is out, and that's going to go to the Fighting Scots. So Monmouth will have another opportunity to bite into this lead. They trail by 23, 56-33. Inside a minute and a half, third quarter. Josie Morgan to the Fighting Scots. Pass inside, number 33, Lily Harlan gets the bucket, and she gets a foul. And that'll help the Fighting Scots cause, especially if Harlan can drop the bonus free throw. She dribbles, shoots, and she scores. A 3-point play by the Fighting Scots. John, they kind of needed that one.
Yeah. It was a pretty solid play overall. I mean, I love that they're not backing down. I love that they haven't given up on this game at all. Like, they are playing as if the game is tied.
Blue Jays, oh, nice work. Number 43, Miranda Nelson along the baseline. Didn't look like she had a shot, but she goes off the glass. Difficult shot. She gets it to fall. 2 more for the Blue Jays.
Miranda Nelson again with the rebound.
Nelson with the rebound. Gets the bucket at one end, the rebound on the other. Blue Jays back on offense. Powell-Qualo looks, pass to the corner. Looks like that was Chloe Akerson, couldn't hold on to it right in front of her own bench. Out of bounds, and that'll go to Monmouth once again. Caitlin Osmulski gets it in easily to Josie Morgan, who's guarded by Corey Reese. Blue Jays Not quite press coverage, but they're not standing around at the other end. Nice dribble down the baseline. Fighting Scots looking for the shot off the rim. No good. Palqualo rebound. Blue Jays the other way. Nice pass by Palqualo, but that is knocked away. It's going to stay with the Blue Jays, and this will be Reese Arnold to inbounds the ball. Easy pass over to Reese. Reese takes a three from the corner, hits the side of the backboard. Didn't have much time to set anything up. That's going to do it for the third quarter. 58-36. It's a 22-point deficit. And Scott's head coach Megan Jones going to gather her team and figure out how to make a fourth quarter comeback here. Talisha Washington not looking too concerned at this point.
Still barely saw her sit down this game, so.
Well, she didn't wear the jacket that she had to take off.
That's true, that's true.
Because we saw that last week. Like the jacket comes off.
Different coach.
Stand back. Blue Jays looking, calm and assertive. But for Monmouth, perhaps more to discuss. 58-36. And so far, strong performance during what can sometimes be a rather distracting holiday weekend for high school and college students as you get that extra time off. You've got family, and then, John, all the shopping. Got that starting now. A lot of reasons to, possibly take your eye off the ball, but you just don't get the feeling. Now, Monmouth came into this game 3-1 out of the Midwest Conference.
Yeah.
Westminster 3-3. So you never know what records mean, but it really doesn't look like the Blue Jays came into this gym today with anything on their mind other than winning this game.
Yep. You got to look at the type of competition they're playing. Especially, we don't know what teams that Monmouth was playing before, and we don't know if those are the top teams of their conference or, some of the lower-ranked teams. With the Blue Jays, they came with that win mindset.
Reese Arnold with the inbounds pass to start the fourth quarter. A long three-point shot taken by number 11, Callie Dowler. She's got a three-point tonight. She hit nothing but air on that one. Ball goes out of bounds harmlessly if you're the Fighting Scots. And here comes Monmouth. If they're going to make a comeback, it's going to need to happen pretty quick. Warner passing over to Wall. Inside, back outside. Morgan, three-point shot. She knocks it down. Quick start in the fourth quarter. It's 58-39. It's a 19-point game. Still a lot of work to do for Monmouth. They've got time, but they've got to try to find a way to stop these Blue Jays who have been outstanding today. Reese Arnold takes the shot off the glass and off the rim, no good. And here comes Monmouth again. And Morgan drives, pulls it back outside. Warner top of the key, drives, kicks it back out to Wall. Wall loses the handle, but she gets it back. Oh, there's a pass inside. It's good. Palqualo said, "Give me that."
Gotta love the aggressiveness like that.
Yeah. It did blow the whistle. Warner's going to end up. No, there's no free throws here. So
no, just a jump ball, I think.
Yep. Wall waiting to inbounds, gets it inside. Palqualo playing defense. She got her hands in the air, but it's another bucket. A little mini 5-0 run here for Monmouth as the Blue Jays head down the court. Shelby Kurtz running the point here. Reese Arnold drives. Oh, she's got a path to the bucket off the glass. No good. Off the front of the point blank layup. Doesn't go down. Warner on the other end of the court. She goes up off the glass. No good. And a struggle for the ball. What are they going to call that? Couldn't see who touched that last from our vantage point.
Monmouth ball.
Yep. So we talked about between the third and fourth quarter, Monmouth has time to come back, but they're starting off the fourth quarter the right way. Morgan dribbles, shoots it over to Osmulski. She's driving. Pass gets tipped. Warner outside. Pass knocked away. Blue Jays get it, but there's a whistle. Let's check the contact. Looks like number 23, that is Jordan Kintig, is called for the foul. That's going to be a turnover. Blue Jays get the ball back. Shelby Kurtz across midcourt, looking for Reese Arnold. And Kurtz holds on to it, gets it over to Dowler. Dribbling, top of the key. Dowler drives. Pal Qualo thought about three, tucks it back in. Now she drives, kicks it out. Jump shot off the back of the rim, no good. Warner with the rebound for Monmouth. And here comes Wall, the other end. Morgan's wide open for a three-point shot. She can't get it to fall. Big rebound there for the Blue Jays. And John, at what point for the Blue Jays do you not want to start maybe running a little more time off that play clock?
Honestly, in my opinion, I'd say right at 5 minutes. Let's give them no chance. You know, once you get that lead up there, you want to secure it. You want to make sure that this game is yours to lose.
Three-point shot off the rim, no good. That was taken by Abby Reese off the front of the rim, no good. Fast break here for the Fighting Scots, and Warner got underneath the rim, took the shot, but she got fouled. So now she's headed to the line for two. Monmouth trying to change momentum on the road. And the Blue Jays looking to make it 2 Saturday wins in a row. Of course, earlier this week they fell to Lincoln by a couple of points. Warner takes the first shot, that's good. Morgan's second shot, make that Warner's second shot is good to make it 58-43. So suddenly 15-point game. This is a little tighter. John, you were saying keep that gas pedal down to at least 5 minutes. 2 more minutes till we get to that point for the Blue Jays. We'll see if they can get some more points on the board.
Oh yeah, if they keep it right at a 20-point lead and just play possession game, they just hold it.
Pal Qualo thought about three from the corner, wisely holds it down. Oh, look at this
Reese
shot.
with the stupendous finish. Oh my goodness.
One-handed layup off the glass. Big bucket for the Blue Jays to make it 60-43.
Another tip pass.
Yep. Pal Qualo called for the foul there. Morgan gets the pass inbounds. Here's a three and a big shot for Monmouth. As Zoe Wall knocks down the three from the corner on the pass inbounds from Josie Morgan. And it's 60-45. 15-point game once again. Annette Ramirez off the bench tries to drive. She draws the foul. Didn't get much on the shot, but the defense wasn't going to fly that time for Monmouth. Lily Harlan coming back into the game along with Jaden Mitchell as Annette Ramirez steps to the line for 2 big free throws here. Ramirez knocks the first one down. You heard nothing but net on that shot. You could hear it. Love that sound. Ramirez dribbles, shoots off the top of the rim, front of the rim, couldn't get it to go. So Tara Warner gets it back for Monmouth. The Scots trying to set up offense. Nice dribble, turn, pass outside to Osmulski. Osmulski over to Mitchell, three-pointer won't go. Blue Jays get the ball back. And Annette Ramirez, the 5'5" freshman guard majoring in education, she's going to come away with it.
She's out here teaching them how to hoop today.
She is. She's got a bit of a clinic going on. Ramirez into Arnold, gives it right back. And we get a whistle.
Oh, it looks like the shot clock has been reset.
Yep. Ramirez dribbles, top of the key. Pal Qualo setting the screen. And Ramirez gives her the ball. Quick pass to the corner. Over to Dowler, drives, running jump shot. Hits the side of the rim, no good. Saved by the Blue Jays, but it's taken by the Scots. Here's a fast break. Osmulski, oh, she was hit underneath the rim. I think they're going to get Pal Qualo on that play. Osmulski looks like she's okay, but definitely some contact underneath the rim. No free throws on the play. As Monmouth gets it inbounds. Tara Warner keeps it in the corner. Here's a pass inside. And here's a layup off the glass. It's no good. Big rebound there by Abby Reese. Here come the Blue Jays quickly across the court. Ramirez driving. There's contact. Blue Jays keep it. Arnold gets underneath, and she gets the bucket. Was that Reese Arnold or Michael Jordan? I can't tell the difference.
They cannot stop these girls from driving into the paint.
Yep. Points in the paint. They're always your friend, home or away. Nice steal, Blue Jays. Pal Qualo, other end. She's going to drive off the glass. It's no good. I think she's going to draw the foul. And I think that's going to be Zoe Wall, or was it Caitlin Osmulski they called for the foul? Now, who knows? What we do know is Pal Qualo is going to the line. So if you're a Blue Jays fan, that's the good news for you. Now 4:33, past the midway point of the fourth quarter. 63-45. Pal Qualo rattles it off the rim. Shot looked good. Not quite enough on it. She's got one more shot here. Josie Morgan into the game for Monmouth. Caitlin Osmulski will sit down. And now we get set for shot number 2. Pal Qualo. She shoots and she knocks it down. Big free throw there to make it 64-45. That pushes the lead back up to 19. And now the margin for error for Monmouth pretty slim. The clock is not their friend, neither is the scoreboard. Blue Jays active on defense. Oh, a nice steal. Annette Ramirez with the block of Josie Morgan. Here's a three.
And it's in.
Bang.
What a beautiful play from start to finish. The defensive effort to the 3 points on the other end of the court.
How about Reese Arnold? That might have been the nail in the coffin. Oh, there's a response. 3-point shot for Zoe Wall of the Fighting Scots. Monmouth not done yet. Pal Qualo passes across court. Inside, looks like that's knocked away by Monmouth. It's going to stay with the Blue Jays. And we'll get a timeout called here by Blue Jays head coach Talisha Washington. So more bodies coming in for the Blue Jays. No timeout there. As Westminster will inbounds. Pass is knocked away right away by Jordan Kinteague. She's had a strong game tonight for Monmouth.
Definitely. Been a huge impact for them.
Blue Jays will try it again. Nice inbounds pass to Pal Qualo. Inside to Schaefer. Back outside to Pal Qualo. Inside to Schaefer. Working in the paint. Schaefer off the glass. Big bucket for the Blue Jays.
And that brings the score up to 69-48. The Blue Jays, I guess, said, nope, we're not slowing down just yet.
Yeah, you are right about that. The Fighting Scots got this to within 15 points a couple of times here in this fourth quarter. They haven't been able to get it closer. And there's a shot missed and a rebound for the Blue Jays.
Schaefer is just a force on the interior,
She
defensively
really
and
is.
offensively.
She's 5'11", so she's got good height, but she's a very strong, well-built player in the low post. Nice looking pass there by Schaefer to Pal Qualo. She put a little too much on that. It goes out of bounds. Back over to Monmouth. So the Fighting Scots still not done. Josie Morgan, point guard across midcourt. Fighting Scots need some big shots. Morgan's going to take one of those big shots. That's no good. Rebounded by the Blue Jays. Nice work there by Shelby Kurtz. Maintains control for Westminster. Passes over to Kerrigan Lockard. And then over to Abby Reese. And there's a steal. Monmouth on the fast break. Morgan loses the handle, but gets it off to Osmulski. Wall fakes the shot, scoots inside, no good. Rebound, Blue Jays. And John, as we saw in the first quarter, all of a sudden the shots just not falling for Monmouth at a time they really need them.
Oh, definitely. If they would have had those shots falling in the first quarter, this may be a different,
could be a
different game. Yeah.
Yep. Oh, nice drive. It did not go down.
All those
And
tough takes by the Blue Jays really paid off this game.
Yeah, Corey Reese with a nice drive there. Almost got the roll, but she didn't get it. Here's the Fighting Scots. Oh, here's a steal. Fast break. Reese to the glass, gets the bucket. Nice way to probably wrap up this game. 71-48 our score now as we get inside a minute and a half. Blue Jays' arms still flying around on defense. They just don't quit. Josie Morgan takes a three for Monmouth. It won't go. The Scots get it back. Here's a second opportunity, and it's blocked. Somebody got their hand on it. And Chloe Akerson comes away with the ball.
Coach Washington calls a timeout.
Yep.
Looks like she's throwing in a new rotation.
Yep. If you've got it, use it.
Might as well. Let's see if Jody takes over a little bit this time out.
Jody Bass coming back into the game. We've seen her tonight. Amarette Rodriguez. Looks like some subs now coming in for the final minute of basketball.
Amarette truly plays like a facilitator, one who's going to set everybody up.
Oh, nice looking layup by Olivia Hickson. Didn't get it to fall, but a nice follow-up jump shot on the second opportunity by Abby Reese. I'm sorry, that was Miley Peck. She's now on the board. Nice bucket. So the Monmouth Fighting Scots will fall to 3-2 on the season. And for the Blue Jays, it's back above 500, 4-3. That's going to be their record here in about 37.4 seconds. Free throws here for Monmouth. Shot is good, makes it 73-50. Amarette Rodriguez running across midcourt. Quick pass over to Hickson. Hickson holding on. Gives it back over to Rodriguez. Miranda Nelson's been active tonight. Nice game for her off the bench. But Jody Bass, as far as bench players, she might be the bench player of the game, if you will.
Oh, most definitely.
Big second quarter for her.
Just sad. Once Jody gets her chance, gets into that starting rotation, I don't think there's ever going to be a chance for her to look back.
Right. Caitlin Osmulski with a three-point shot for the Scots. 3, 2, 1. And that is going to be the ball game from the historic gym at Westminster College. Big congratulations to Blue Jays head coach Talisha Watson. Another win. Nice effort by the Monmouth Fighting Scots, but John, just a little bit too much from the Blue Jays, not just offensively, but kind of like what we saw last week. You know, last week's game tighter, but the Blue Jays defense definitely something to contend with.
Oh, definitely. Like, I feel like if they don't come out top ranked, at least top 5 in the conference at the end of this year for defense, either we got a really good conference or we were just overlooked. These girls are putting their effort out 120% throughout the whole game. There is nothing that's going to stop them out if they keep their play up like this. And also, they found a few key components to their offense, make those big plays. They're going to be another threat this year.
You know, they say, especially in basketball, a game that there's so much in the way of running. Fatigue is one of those things you have to deal with in basketball. And if you've got a bench, if you can get productivity off that bench, and Coach Washington gets that. In the 2 games I've seen, that's a sample size, a limited sample size. But when you've got those extra players to go to and you can keep the scoring up, even keep the defense up, then good things could happen.
Oh, most definitely. Like, the bench is going to do the same thing as the starting lineup. You have an interior player that's going to make those big plays, get those rebounds, get those steals, and dish the ball out, get some assists. Like, everybody from the starting lineup all the way down to, it seems like, even her third line people, they're out there. They're doing the same thing. They're going to produce points. They're going to produce assists, steals. Like, they're going to make something happen.
In closing, John, your take on this team's mindset at this point in the season. It's early on. They're above 500 again. What do you see moving forward?
I think for the rest of the season, they're going to be aggressive. They're gonna keep it going, and they're going to try to win out. Like,
yep.
They don't want to lose. These girls know what it feels like to be at the top.
As you informed me, it was a big year last year.
It was.
And they believe they can do it again. Final score from the historic gym is going to be 73-54. The Blue Jays with a big win tonight over the Monmouth Fighting Scots. Convincing win, 73-54 for John Martin. I'm Chris Blood saying so long. We'll see you next time.